I think the biggest thing that inspired me through the entirety of racing is probably my dad. When I was a little kid, I always used to look from the stands with my grandma, and I used to look down and watch my dad race.
Well, helped you with the go-karts and all carts over the track and work on the chassis.
Took pictures, gave him a little bit of advice, just told him to have a good time, not to worry about if he was first or last, just as long as he was having fun.
I support him by being a fan and cheering him on and keeping the uniform clean.
Just introduced him to it, made sure that he had the equipment that he needed to do the job, and gave him the opportunities that I wanted him to be available to, and decide if that's something he wanted to do or not.
I was the nervous mother, but I supported him because it was.
There's nothing like standing up on that stage and then to go down after your speech and immediately hug your dad, because you know that he's the one that helped you through everything. He's the one that gave you the go-kart. He's the one that's helped you through everything. He's the one that taught you how to drive. It's unbelievable, the feeling.
Adrenaline that you get from watching speed and people that drive fast. It'll be different, let's put it that way. But you were a good driver in go-karts, and I think you'll catch on to driving a car, racing a car pretty good.
Anytime there was any kind of accident, that's the scariest part, because you just want you guys to be safe. That's why you have the chest and rib protector, that's why you have the racing shoes, that's why you have the suit, just to be precautious and know that you're safe. Definitely your championship. That was exciting for all of us. It's exciting for you to see you excel in something that you love to do.
Watching you win and watching you just compete and be happy and have fun. Well, you won more than one race. You won quite a few races, and it's fun to watch you get your trophies too at the banquet. Makes me very proud because you're a determined person.
You're not what?
I'm scared for the upcoming season. I don't want you to get in a race car.
Why?
Because it makes me nervous.
A couple things popped into mind from the very first day that we took him up there before his first race, and we took a second cart along for me to drive to kind of teach him so that he knew what to expect, and it just wasn't natural. He had it figured out right away from the get-go. There was no need to have anybody else out there. His drive, his want to win, it's never good enough. He wants to always be better, and he accepts when he makes mistakes. He doesn't give up.
Your sensitivity. Jonathan's sensitivity carried over from me. Probably watching you win and seeing the excitement on your face, just being able to race.
The year that I won the championship, there was a race in the middle of the year, and I've never felt this before except for that moment when I was racing through and I was constantly lapping people. It felt so much faster than I ever did before. It felt like I was on two tracks and a rocket was strapped behind me and I was flying through. As a kid, I was always into sports, and whether it was baseball or basketball or football, I even played soccer for a couple of years. And then when I turned 8, I went into racing, and all those other sports, they were nothing even close to what racing felt like. Sponsor me. Do it now.